Hello everybody and welcome back to the Carl Talks Football YouTube channel, where we'll be previewing this weekend's game between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. And much like the game against Luton Town, nothing but a win will do, because we need to be putting teams like Forest to the sword. Admittedly, doesn't exactly bode well that we didn't beat them at all last season after they got promoted. We drew with them 1-1 and then 2-2. So not the most stellar start. But before we get stuck in any further, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel and, of course, smash the like button as standard. And yeah, let's get back into this preview. So Chelsea have got no new injury concerns, thank God, after the Carabao Cup game midweek. There was a bit of concern for Levi Colwill, but he literally just took a kick and was fine after the game. So he should be fine to carry on playing. So we've still got Badiashile, Bettinelli, Broja, Chalobah, Chukwuemeka, Fofana, James Nkunku and Lavia are all out. Lavia's not injured, of course. He's just building up speed after his lack of a pre-season when he was at Southampton before he signed for the club. So I'm expecting us to put out a strong lineup, pretty much the same lineup as we put out last week. Mudryk is back from his whatever injury it was that ruled him out of our last couple of games, so he might be able to make an impact probably off the bench, but who knows? You know, there's a lot of hope in the fan base for Mudryk, given the hype that was around him, you know, but he nearly signed for Arsenal and then signed for us. But honestly, patience is starting to wear a bit thin on that one. I think he needs to, he really needs to show something this season. Otherwise, we're going to be just bantered till the end of time for him being a flop, to be honest. And of course, we've got him on a long contract, which is the danger of these long contracts. Of course, we also have another new addition to the squad in the form of Cole Palmer from Man City, who I imagine will probably be on the bench for this game. I can't imagine he'll start. I think Pochettino will want to work with him over the international breaks, hopefully integrate him a bit more with the team before he starts, starting games. I think he's got a good opportunity to break into the side, given that our sort of main number 10s at the moment in Nkunku and Chukwuemeka are both out injured. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. It's nice to see a top talent taken from a rival team instead of from us for once. So yeah, I'm expecting big things from him. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. I imagine he might make his debut in this game. I don't see a reason why not to. He's played games for City this season and he's definitely fit. He might even start, who knows. But we need to get a win against Forest. They, did very well taking the lead against Man United. They were 2-0 up after 4 minutes, but then as the game went on, they gradually crumbled under the constant pressure. So hopefully we'll be able to, hopefully we'll not concede 2 goals in the first 4 or 5 minutes and be able to break them down, hopefully secure a comfortable win. Admittedly, I went for a 2-0 in my general predictions video, and I'm going to stick with that, although it would be nice if it was more. As I say, I don't care if it's a 1-0 or a 5-0. At this point, or even a 5-4, we need 3 points on the board. Because if we don't win this game and Forest beat us at home, then they'll go above us, which is not ideal, especially at this early point in the season. I know there's still plenty of time to catch up, but I feel very strongly that Chelsea will build momentum as they go through the season. I think, as the team begins to gel, will begin to get better and better. And obviously, as the players come back from injuries, I think Nkunku coming back in January is going to be massive. James being back fit will be good, although we haven't really missed him because Gusto has really performed, but we're a bit stretched in that department. But it's slightly concerning seeing some of the stuff that we've got rumoured going on deadline day, which is, of course, today. Things are, of course, subject to change by the time this video comes out, but apparently we'd agreed a fee to sell Maatsen to Burnley, or loan him to Burnley, with a 31 million obligation to buy at the end of the season, which is worrying because that deal, I think, has only come about because we couldn't palm Cucurella off to Manchester United on loan. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Apparently at the moment he's reluctant to join Burnley, so that'll be good. I'd like to see him staying at the club and being the number 2 left back cover for Ben Chilwell, because I think he offers more than Cucurella. I don't think Cucurella is like dreadful, but I don't think long term he's got much of a future with us. I know he was good at that in that season he had at Brighton, but was that a flash in the pan? Was that a bit of one season wondering? Who knows? But yeah, and then apparently there's links there. There's reports linking Gallagher with a move away to Tottenham. Although it looks like they've just signed Brennan Johnson, so I imagine those rumours are going to go cold. But yeah, not a great deal to say about Forest, to be honest. To say they went 2-0 up. They beat. I can't remember if they won in midweek or not now in the Carabao Cup, to be honest. But yeah, not a great deal to say about them. We should be beating them. They only got promoted last season. Their squad is still enormous. Like, we're talking the level that Chelsea squad was bloated last season. And they just seem to be signing players almost at random. We've sent them out. We've sent them a player on loan, and then they've gone and signed, I think, another midfielder in that position. And it's sort of like, how many people in that position do you need? You're not in multiple competitions. It's not like Forest are in the Champions League or something. You know, gone are those days back in the 80s, 70s. My football knowledge is letting me down now, but it was a long time ago. And yeah, it's they seem very disorganised as a club, which is rich coming from Chelsea after the last couple of transfer windows. I know, but we should be beating them. We're apparently we're selling them Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Good luck to him. You know, got no ill will to him. Just didn't really live up to his potential. He might still do going forward. He is only 22, but that bad injury he got a couple of seasons ago, I think, really damaged his career, and he had a disastrous loan spell by Leverkusen last season. So yeah, and of course I can't imagine he'll be playing against us in his first game if we sell them to him, because the game is tomorrow. And I believe he'd have to be registered by tonight, and I'm not sure the deal has finally gone through. But yeah, going for a 2-0 win against Forest, and hopefully it's more. Hopefully we don't pick up any injuries. That's a big one, given the amount that we've got already. And yeah, that's my preview for the Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest match tomorrow. So thank you for watching this video. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and of course smash a like on the video as you go out, and leave any thoughts you've got in the comment section down below. Take care and have a good one.